my country people, hey, BBC news don come open asiwaju yan se again yo. Hey, obedient word where baby could help me shatterize this video. Shatterize this video. More evidence are boiling out. Oh, BBC don come explain for us say how they take do am migri mogoro my country people. Welcome to Big Things God TV. I beg, I don't want to talk too much. I want to release the new sound. Make una hear, make una see. You see all this thing where they pop up for the screen, so just take your time. Me, you see me, you and oh my Jesus, I beg. Help me realize what. I don't want to talk too much again. I want to release the new sound so my country. I beg, help me shatterize this video. Make you react what obedient. I beg, we are still fighting so hard for our mandate. I beg. We are heading there. We are almost getting back this thing, my country people. More update, oh Jehovah. I beg. I'm gonna help me share this video. I beg. Oh.
BBC released evidence Nigeria presidential election results were manipulated for Tinubu against Peter Obi. We searched through the election website for every single one of the 6,866 police stations in Rivers State. We are not able to obtain results from all of them. Some were incorrectly uploaded, others were missing even after a month from the date of polling. BBC. The British Broadcasting Corporation BBC has released its findings, which indicated that Nigeria presidential election results were manipulated in some states, especially in Rivers State, with Nyesom Wike as the governor. According to the report, there was an increase of over 106,000 in the votes accruable to the All Progressive Congress APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu. In the official tally by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), which is compared with BBC's tally, the report further revealed that Tinubu's vote was 6 times larger in INEC tally, while the votes of the Labour Party LP presidential candidate Mr. Peter Gregory Obi were cut in half. Also, it pointed out that the identity of an official who read the result is unknown. President-elect Bola Tinubu is facing legal challenges ahead of his inauguration on 29th of May. Nigeria election, the mystery of the altered result in disputed poll in part below. A BBC investigation has found evidence suggesting some results from Nigeria's presidential election may have been manipulated. The winner, Bola Tinubu, is due to be inaugurated on 29th of May, but the opposition is challenging this. The BBC has uncovered significant anomalies in Rivers State, a key battleground, are thought not sufficient to change the overall national outcome of the election, which took place in February. There are also questions over the identity of an election official who read out some of the unexplained results. On 25th February, Nigeria cast their vote at thousands of polling stations across the country. At each polling station, the votes for the party of each candidate were publicly announced and the result sheet taken for collation, first at the ward level, then at local government LGA centers. An election official from each LGA then traveled to the state capital where those results were officially declared. For the first time in Nigeria election, photographs of the polling station results sheet were published online by the Electoral Commission. This made it possible to add up all the polling station sheets and to compare them with the result declared at the state level. We added up the voting tally sheet from over 6,000 polling stations in Rivers State, where many of the opposition complaints had been made. While the official result in this state gave a clear majority to Bola Tinubu of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, our tally suggested that Peter Obi of the Labour Party LP had actually received most votes in this state by a wide margin. Peter Obi received more votes in Rivers State, but Bola Tinubu was the clear winner. Number of votes for each candidate can be seen on the screen. We found an increase of just over 106,000 in Mr. Tinubu's vote in the official declaration when compared with our polling station tally, almost doubling his total in the state. In contrast, Mr. Obi's vote had fallen by over 50,000. It's important to take clear that our thought we searched through the election website for every single one of the 6,866 police stations in Rivers State. We are not able to obtain results from all of them. Some were incorrectly uploaded, others were missing, even after months from the date of polling. For about 5% of police stations, the photos of tally sheets were too blurred for us to read. It is reasonable to assume that the official count would have included these as they would have had the original documents. In another 17%, there were no results at all. Many of these would have been placed where no voting took place due to security issues or the non-arrival of voting materials. Others had technical problems preventing officials uploading the document, so there clearly would have been more police stations included in the final official result that weren't included in the BBC investigation. However, this additional tally sheet would have increased the totals for each party, not decrease them. And what we found was that the votes for Peter Obi Labour Party had decreased sharply in Rivers State. So how can the sharp fall in votes for Peter Obi in the official result be explained? Peter Obi has contested the outcome of the vote in Rivers State, where we had the biggest discrepancies. Two areas stood up. The first was the Oyigbo local government area, where we found the vote for Bola was 6 times larger in the officially announced result compared with the BBC police station count. Peter Obi votes had been cut in half. Tinubu vote increased 6-fold in Oyigbo, Obi's half. Number of votes for each candidate can be seen on the screen. The second local government area where we found major discrepancies was in nearby Obio/Akpo. The official result for Mr. Tinubu was 80,239 votes, but we counted just 17,293 votes from the police station tallies. The count for Mr. Obi was announced officially as just 3,829 votes, but the BBC counted 74,033 votes for him on the tally sheet. There was also a large swing to Tinubu and away from Obi in Obio/Akpo. Number of votes for each candidate can be seen on the screen. So how did these differences occur? As explained earlier, all the police station sheets are collated at local government LGA headquarters. We found on an official election document with this collation vote for the Oyigbo area signed by an election official and some of the party agents. Several different photographs had been taken of it and uploaded on social media accounts. The number in this document closely matched our own tallies for the two leading candidates, Obi and Tinubu. This would have been one of the 23 collation sheets from LGA in Rivers State taken to the state capital, Port Harcourt, for the official declaration, broadcast live on television on 27th February in front of a bank of microphones. Oyigbo election official Dr. Desi Ariagba announced his name and that he works for the Federal College of Education in Amoku. On the recording, the word Amoku is in this state, but there is only one Federal College of Education in Rivers State. Dr. Ariagba then read out the result for each party in alphabetical order, including for all the smaller parties. They all matched those on the collation sheets the BBC had obtained, but when he reached Mr. Tinubu's APC, instead of saying 2,731 as written on our photograph of the sheet, he read out 16,630. Then for Mr. Obi Party LP, the figure changed again. Instead of the 22,289 seen on the sheet, he announced 10,784, more than having his votes.